Hey, welcome back. This here is the little plug of the day, or for the way, I should say. But don't forget, you can save 15% off at Link. That's LINQ. And yes, you do have a link code, which is, by the way, at checkout. And definitely, this is one thing that'll help you creators and businessmen and women of all just plug and connect the things that is right for you. Link has they have badges, they have stretch rubber bands, they have little tags that you can put on the back of your phone or where whatever you travel with, and they also have like actual digital business cards as well. So definitely by any means necessary, you got to get you a link, and hopefully it could definitely help plug the things that you need to plug. You know what I mean? So again, that's by the way at checkout, and save your 15%. Now, for those that would like to support the show, donate. It is more than appreciated, and I am so gracious for that you have no idea. If you would like to do so, you can definitely donate via PayPal at Wickush. That's WICKUSH. Again, if you would like to donate, support the show, we here, by the way, appreciate you. Real talk, real talk. And you can definitely do so via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Thank you. Let's get back to the show. Da-na-na-na-na. Da-na-dun, 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 da-na-na-na-na. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Woo! Welcome back, gods and goddesses. Um, yeah, welcome back. This here is that by the way podcast, and yeah, it's nice to be back with you all. Like for real, for real. Um, First off, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. I said that like I had something really super crazy to get into. I don't. Maybe I do. I don't know what comes to us, but I'm appreciative of you all. Thankful of you all. Hope you all are doing well, swell, grounded, and healthy out there. Um, and I'll definitely say this: no matter what you're going through, if you're in a state of healing, a state of powering yourself up, a state of reinventing yourself, a state of focusing yourself, a state of detaching yourself, a state of regrouping yourself, a state of recalibrating yourself, um, whatever is going on. Um, I wish you an upwardness in and in growth within all of it. Like honestly, um, I know there's a lot of things a lot of people go through, you know, and I hope that a lot of you all realize that, realize your power. You know, it's like the moment you realize your power, the more purposeful you become with your intentions. You know, like for example, um, let's say you have a bank account of $30,000, right? And let's say you go everywhere you go, you drop $100 bill for everything that you do, no matter what the price is. Now, of course, there's change. But let's say you don't want change. You're overexerting your value. You're getting $40 worth of gas, you're putting $100 down. You're getting a $30 haircut, you're putting $100 down. You, I don't know how much haircuts cost, I don't get them no more. Yeah, whatever the case may be. So, you know, understanding your power, understanding what you can do, understanding what you can give value to and what could give value to you, and being patient with yourself, but also working on yourself to be what it is that you would like to see. You're not the only one. You become somebody else's vision. You're somebody else's fantasy in the making, while somebody else is in your fantasy in the making. So be patient with yourself, but more importantly, it's not about love or finding love. It's literally just about you enjoying life. And like I said, no matter what you're going through, definitely try to remember your power. Now, shout out to my air hustlers. Yes. You all been with me since day one, and I appreciate you all. You know more than you know. You all have been right there, supporting like crazy. And the only thing I can, do is continue to come back to you. And do what we do here. I know for a fact that the visions that I would like to, embark upon will come into fruition very soon. I know what we have here. And I'll tell you all this, I see and know my power here. My power is my power, but extensions of my power are you. Like, for example, you and the people and the life that you live. Those are real, energetic, electromagnetic things that create other things and interact with other things. And animate, inanimate. You know what I mean? So, like, you all are amazing. You all are our worlds. And that's whether you know it or not. That's whether you know it or not. There's a mosquito in here, like, hunting me like crazy. And I don't know why. Well, I probably do. They'll be dead in a few weeks, so I don't blame them, but I do blame them. Like, please, back the fuck up off me. Like, for real. For real. But yeah. And, when it comes to what we got going on here and what we do here, I, for a fact, know that funding is coming. I, for a fact, know that this is where I need to be. Throughout it all, through everything I've gone through, this has been the one constant staple of energizing, good feeling that keeps me going in so many ways that I never even knew. And it's not about, I don't know. I'm not trying to say anything, whatever. It's not like it's this dependent thing. It's this thing that has grown, yes. But it's this thing that I also understand that I treat with ultimate care. I don't just come to you all the time blabbering, talking about whatever. I try my best to come when it's time and when I feel like I'm ready to, regurgitate. Well, not regurgitate, I take that back. Give a digestion, of, my world and the things I see and I experience, and more importantly, my spirit, my who I am, the individual that I am. I like to share that with you all. And then I think that's more importantly than any of this, BS or like whatever. Because like this is what we get to do, and I not even think I know it's a beautiful thing. I know it's a beautiful thing. So I'm gonna continue to keep it going and rocking and grooving, and we gonna pod to the next odd. But yeah, more importantly, I want you all to understand guidance and protection is what I wish for you all. And shit, don't ever give up on what you got going on. You the it to what you got going on. You the truth. Don't forget that. And that goes in so many ways. There's people that love you, people that see you, things that notice you that you don't notice, things that you notice you that you do notice. It's up to you to understand who and how you are. It's also up to you to improve on what and who you are. That's how you grow. So, yeah. Woo. Woo. Don't ask me what that was. That was just that was my next topic sound. Yeah, definitely. All right, cool. So, lately, I feel like we live in a different world now, But I'll tell you this. I'll say that I won't go off feelings and try to be whatever. Everything that I say, it's derived off an alignment of self. But I feel like we live in a world where, not even I hear, we live in a world where there's much more aerial activity. There's much more helicopters. There's much more personal planes. And we live in a world where, the city is loud. The ambulances are flowing night and day. Jobs are few in between. And we live in a world of $15 an hour, $12 an hour, $16 an hour, $15.50 an hour, $14.50 an hour, $12.50 an hour. We live in days of so much disalignment, to the point that it's obvious that the reason, and a lot of people can't blame society for what it is because a lot of these parents don't have time to even spend time to teach or even love and influence the children that they have created. It's not just that, the way in which we live is getting tighter and tighter and pressurized and more pressurized. And so much is seen, maybe not so much is understood, but so much is seen. And with that being said, not enough at certain times are being seen. I think overall, maybe a certain amount of things, people are making changes based off their understanding of how things really work around them. What's truthful, what's not, what's the waste of time, what's mind game, what to believe in, what not to believe in. But I think ultimately at the end of the day, we do live in a world where we're not able to ensure our own livelihood. Now, it's hard to explain. Hard to explain. Now, I don't want to get too much into if it was my world, blah, 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 what I would do. I think we've already had these conversations to the point like we have to be talking about something beyond it now, right? Even still, solution-based doesn't help us because, see, this podcast is one podcast. This conversation is one conversation. There's been multiple, you know? So I think ultimately, it really comes down to this. The hesitation of the formation. And I think that's really what it comes down to. The hesitation of the formation. The hesitation of the implementation. Seeing better, knowing better, hearing better, and now doing better is a whole nother conversation. See, why do we not do better? Why are we stuck in loops? What is a mind? What is mind power? All of these are things that should be taken into consideration. When one not only wants to become more, but to get out of oneself. I think at this point, how much do you love the things that you say you love? How much do you want change in the things that you want change in? How much do you want to ensure your child a meal, your family a meal? Fuck that. How much do you want to ensure yourself a meal? Yourself. Because that everybody is yourself as well. So it's like, what stops people from doing better for themselves? And it's the expulsion of energy emitted in the wrong light, in the wrong ways. Being busy, doing something that's not what you should be doing. Being busy doing or being ways that you shouldn't be. The world isn't in the way that it should be. The world's history and past is the reason why people are placed in position where they are, the positions and opportunities in which certain things, and don't get me wrong, the universe is a beautiful building mechanism that nobody can truly give a true excuse me. Nobody can give a true definition on what is and what isn't. But we do know that there is a timeline and a cause and effect. And common sense is, after this event happens the way this happened, this one is able to happen this way, and vice versa, and continuation, and blah, blah, blah. So, I I think the thing of what I'm saying is maybe it's fear in some ways. Even when it doesn't have to be. I mean, fear comes in so many different ways. And when you just talk about doing better and eating with you and your family, you and your friends, doing better in communication with you and your family, you and your friends, doing better with building exercises with you and your children. You know, doing come down a little bit. But yeah, doing strengthening exercises with your children, teaching your children how to get around, how to, from all ways, like, you know, location, mapping, building the vehicles, the building the boats, you know, the whatever the case may be. And I think in so many ways, a lot of children are not coming into the world with a body in useful shape. A lot of children are overweight. And I think that their parents owe them not only the best mind that they can be to make the best decisions, but also within those decisions, also able to spend the right energy in developing their body and to strengthening their body, developing skills, whether it be bow and arrow, spears, artillery, lasers. I don't care what it is, but I think that we live in a world where we don't insure anything. We don't know anything. We can't really even truly feed ourselves because we live in a store world. If the store is closed, then your world is closed. And that's not right. In so many ways, that's not right. So I think it's time to understand that one day the store will close. And it's not here to do frightening whatever. It's just that I think over time, we as a people should be harvesting more in communal basis. We as a people should have more natural waterways running through our cities, and with people able to have spring water and just water cleansed by the earth, filtered by the earth. So I think that there's a lot of things that we need to do, but more importantly, hesitation of implementation. Hesitation, halts, and it seems like it stops what we know. Seems like it stops what we know, and it definitely halts a lot of things, and it's one of the reasons why we talk about what we need to do, but we never make any changes or do it. So we find ourselves, like I stated, multiple podcasts, multiple shows, multiple conversations about the same thing, but no changes, or not much changes. Kudos to those that actually do make innovative changes and have gone out and done what they've done. I don't want to make it seem like the world is completely void of goodness. That's not what I want to do. That's not my intention by any means, you know. So, um, so yeah. So yeah. Actually, I don't want to say last week, a couple days ago, um, I was at Family Dollar, and um, anyway, I was at a Family Dollar. I got in my car. Well, I went to Family Dollar with my girl, and she ended up getting some things I didn't know she was getting. So by the time I was done, I just went back to the car. When I was in the car, sitting down, waiting for her to come out, there was an older gentleman. And he was riding around on a motorized bike, like a bicycle with a motor in it or on it. And he was just riding around patrolling the city, patrolling the block range. And it was really interesting. It's really interesting. Um, Here it is, this man taking upon himself to ensure safety for those around in the community that he cares about. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was dope. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You know, shout out to goodness, man. Shout out to those that don't try to get over on all the others. Shout out to those with nice spirits, decent hearts. Yeah, just shout out to y'all. You know, truly. You don't really get anywhere by getting over on others. You really don't. Like, it's sad a lot of people don't know that, but you wanna have a good face card. Because you go around doing treacherous things, and sometimes those things can pay you back at times and moments, or within other people that you didn't expect, and it takes some things with you, and I think more importantly, it's nice, it's beautiful to have a good face card. When people see you, they're joyful, rather than when people see you, they feel an immense anger, and that's not good. Nobody wants to live that way. Nobody truly wants to live that way. I think for some people it is that way for whatever, but as I stated, we can all do so much better. All do so much better. Yeah. And don't forget, this here is that by the way podcastio. And I decided I'm gonna take my talents to shoot. But yeah. Again, this here is that by the way. I wasn't playing when I said that. I don't want that to be lost in the sauce. I try my best to come here and spend my time with you all. I know how things are, and this, like, one thing I really like how we can get, like, come here and talk, chill, have substantive conversations, and never talk about like who's dating who, or talk about, or some shit. I really appreciate that about us, like, for real. I really do. I pride myself on the fact that we got this going on. Like, we talk about anything. And if something does, I say this: if something is, newsworthy, talk worthy, I would do, by all means. I don't mind giving my 2 cents. Like, for example, and I hope I'm not predicting something, but like, let's say aliens come down and we all see it on TV in different states and all over the world. You best believe, whenever I'm ready to get back on, the next whatever, I'm gonna mention, say what I got to say, and it's not anything to just run here after that happens anyway. You know, I think that's the time to reflect. That's the time to be like, okay, look around like, okay, all right, this the world we in. All right, cool. I'm just making sure. I think we already know that. We can't possibly think that we're the only ones here in this universe. Um, we have some crazy alien looking shit on this planet anyway. And more importantly, I'm not gonna lie. If you feel so lowly of yourself and you exist, what makes you think other things don't exist? And that's just for anybody. I think the nerve of humans at certain times for the way that we think is absurd. And it's so absurd that we're very wasteful with our time for the ways that we think. For those that think, we're the only life and there's no other, I mean, that's pretty whatever. But anyway, but I think it's at this point, it's time to take that conversation to a new level of, the connection. Because I'm pretty sure, as much as out of the know-how that we are in, I'm pretty sure that so-called aliens are not in that, are not in the same not know-how. We're the ones that's in the shadow, in the dark. So I'm pretty sure that those life forms are a little bit more privy as to what's going on and have much more insight on our situation more than we do. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the way it goes. I think it's our responsibility to be cognizant, observant, and adjust when needed. I think it's purely evident most are not ready if something was to happen of people having to rely on their own selves to produce their own resources, their own toiletries, their own food. It just is yeah. So I just say being cognizant, being observant, being patient, and moving in a direction where a version of us will be a benefit of surviving, no matter what that version of us may look like, in its own form and sense of development. So yeah, I just feel like we just got so much work to do. So much work to do. Will we get it done? I believe so. don't forget, I still have 15% off for you all. For anybody that wants some Link equipment, you can definitely do that. Don't forget, I got the link for you all, so don't worry about that. I'll plug it again later on, but just letting you all know. I want to seem like one of those people that throwing commercials at you, and nah, hell no. If you want it, you want it. You don't, you don't. Keeping it moving fast. The blunt. Ooh, let's get it. Let me do a smoke review. So, I've been smoking some different buds lately. Now, ironically, I don't know the name of this one. I know that's so crazy. I supposed to have the name. I know. But let me just tell you about this. This is actually some good weed. For all you smokers out there, just know it's some good weed. And I rolled it up in dark stout backwood. Yeah. That's what I mess with. Dark stout. Oh, you know what's crazy? I never welcome the new listeners. Oh shit, my bad. I usually do that at the beginning. But what I'll say is, welcome, new listeners. I was downtown today, and I did some tagging, some promoting. So if you saw my stuff down there today, and you can't, got on to the show from there, I do appreciate you. Message you, definitely. And hope you all having a decent day thus far. Yeah. But yeah, new listeners, welcome. Can't really tell you what to expect because it already started, so you already know what it is. But as always, this is the best podcast in the whole wide world, and I try my best. But yeah. We make things happen here. We manifest here. We are ourselves at best here. I got what we have going on here is something amazing. So, you tuning in is getting the opportunity to witness something amazing, something existential. And, I was made for this. You all were made for this. We were made for this. So we here, right? So let's be. I like that phrase, the Lord works in mysterious ways. One thing about lately is once you understand how powerful you are, once you understand what you can do, you tend to do more just to see what you can do. I think now I'm at a point where I have magic inside that I can work. I can create things outside of the norm. But it's up to me to know that I have magic inside. It's up to me to work the things that I know I can, even be privy and aware of who and what I am to even work with. So, in this world, you can do anything you want as long as you put your mind to it. It used to sound cliche, and maybe it does to a degree, but I'll definitely tell you this. Nobody can program you like you can. And if you can envision who or version of how you want to be, from the moment you open your eyes, you can work on every step can be towards that version, that vibration. And it's that vibration in which you be. Once you're in the vibration, you can do nothing but be in it. The way you step, breathe, eat, pick up a fork, it's all of vibration 11, purple. You know, there's different colors of different numbers, of different heights. There's so much of energy in different angles. So take your time with yourself. I would say be patient. You know, be patient until you're not no more. You know, getting yourself out of whack, it doesn't help you by any means. It doesn't help you, the situation, or anything. You know. But remaining calm is only for the calm moments. There's moments when you don't supposed to be calm because you are an emotional spectrum, but there are also moments where you need to know how to be. There's definitely moments where you need to know how to be, because when you understand your power, you learn and understand that you can excite things if you choose to involve yourself in things. And usually, lower energetic or vibrational beings are louder than higher vibrational beings. The higher you get, the quieter you are. Could be why telepathy is possessed by highly mentally vibrational people. Low vibrational people have low vibrational habits, low vibrational eating, low vibrational communication, low vibrational understanding, low vibrational expression. Low vibrational perceptions of fun and desire, which ultimately affects them in low vibrational ways, low health ways, low energy ways, low excitement ways, to the point, you know, everybody wants to say that D word. OMG. Decompress these nuts, Negro. No, just fine. Anyway, but you are what you are. You are what you say you are. You are what you know and feel you are. You know, and that's literally what it is. You talk to yourself all the time. You have that internal conversation. How you sway it, how you position it, how you angle it is a derivative of ambition. So, yeah. I love the mind. The mind teaches and shows you so much. You know? But I will say, there's still a strong force that stops us from implementing, makes us hesitant from implementing what it is that we know to do better. And we've all heard so many different shows. We've all had the conversation. Maybe some of us haven't. But I think people know how to do better now. Making that step, taking that step, that's a big one for a lot of people. You know, it's a big step. One step is a big thing for a lot of people. One step to go inside, which means you haven't gone anywhere, which means to go not anywhere, you're still afraid to even do that. I mean, if we're talking about spatially. Shout out to all the beautiful black people out there that aren't black, that are melanated. Shout out to all the beautiful people out there with beautiful spirits, beautiful auras. Shout out to those with beautiful smiles, beautiful hair, beautiful style. Shout out to those with beautiful flavor. Shout out to those that are just beautiful people. Shout out to those people that beauty and inner magic of being themselves stimulate and generate those around them and the places that they go. A lot of people don't know that beauty comes in so many ways. So many beautiful jokesters, beautiful artists, beautiful conversationalists. Ironically, they're beautiful critiquers, beautiful fashionistas, beautiful chefs, beautiful creations, beautiful laughs, beautiful sense of humors, beautiful sense of perspectives. And of course, there are beautiful faces, beautiful bodies, and even beauty in itself is subjective. Subjectivity comes from different angles. Angles at 11 dash yellow pink 3 looks different to one person than the other. So, yeah. I feel like y'all gonna be surprised that I hit y'all with another one. I mean, I feel good. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be. So, I already told you all, you know. Yeah, I already stated. So, you know where I'm coming from. You dig? And again, I hate to keep stating, but this here is Planet BHC. I mean, it is, but that's what we've gone. But this here is that by the way, podcadicio. Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, this here is number 73. Yeah, well, number 73. You like it, I love it. And, can't wait till we make it to 99. No, I'm just playing. I like it exactly where we at. So, excuse me. That was needed. I got a little treat for you all. I wasn't gonna do this at first, but I kind of feel that I should do this, And since I feel like I should do this, I'm gonna do it. First, I wasn't gonna do this, but perspective is a motherfucker. This here is a treat from me to you. I hope you enjoy. Oh my, I've been so fly. Michigan, bitchin' in my whole eye. See, open and show me how to go. Yeah. I'm gon' make the dope, make the music. How you know actually I can do it. Michigan is bitch like, why you doubting? You already did it. Came up in the game like it's suspended, not like in the air. I was thinking like you can do it once and then a pair. Oh my God, you did it now. You gon' do again. Michigan is bitchin' how you gon' blow like when. I was thinking like in how 5 like how when. If
got the 5 W's, then maybe you can see it. It's like an email message. Maybe the ego pet. Oh my God, the ego. Oh, maybe the ego sent it. Maybe this is the old days of the natural take it. Maybe the natural rake and the natural make it. Came in the game like naturally saying, you are not it. Maybe but you can like you are legit. Came in the game like you had a slim like not in this dimension. And then I mentioned that there's more to the melanin that was telling them that you was a kid. My absorption and the trauma fit you and it made you. I don't foresee. Every day I swear God it blazed you. Yeah. Burned up and it burned you like it. Oh my God, it never really grazed you. I had to say, low-key, feel like it gon' pay you. Yeah. All these fucking days that you make loose. Yeah. Sometimes I just really wanna take you. Baby, spend more time with me than listen to my podcast. It's by the way, podcast with my ass. I've been telling people how I digest. Everything is all up in Mike's chest. Bushwick, he got like, yeah. I've been thinking like I can't stop. I've been thinking like, oh my God, if I'm thinking too much, oh my God, when they think they rock. I've been thinking don't think too much. When you do it, then oh my God, just when I do it, I should hush. Came out of game on bush, and my wig be sticking licky. I don't know how to get me from the legits. Bushwick in this bitch. I was thinking like get me when you all in this bitch with that sticky. I was thinking this bill. I like that, bro. Bring it back. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, there's still going? Stop it.
Oh man. Here we go. Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave it a podcast this year, you know. Hope you all have fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. But so just remember remembrance. To the point you don't have to remember it no more. You just be it. Make habits that show you who you are. And live lives that, you know, you can't wake up to see. Be versions of you that you wouldn't want to wish or change or switch with anybody else in the world. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget 15% off Link products. That goes for digital business cards as well as Link rubber band tech. So I will definitely put the link in the description. Yeah. I got you all for that. I want you all to put those dreams together, put those things together, connect those dots, those people, those connections, and make it easier and more efficient for yourselves. You know, and hey, that's what we doing. If you would like to support, donate, by any means, I'm not gonna get in your way. We here appreciate it here, by the way. And you can definitely do that via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Let me get the weed. Yeah. And again, that is via PayPal at Wickush, WICKUSH. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Y'all stay safe. Guidance and protection is all I wish for you. And extra things, growth, all that great stuff. But you know. And until next time, this is that by the way. Peace.